Hey guys, I'm going to try to do this weather permitting here. Get some free minis out there. We're going to take a look at any blockages and anything we can do to take action on things. I'm going to try to catch a few of you while you're maybe off work, in between. We'll see how many I can get here. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. And for those who are returning, you are awesome. If anything, I will be pulling cards for some zodiacs just in general to see what kind of blockages you guys got. It is windy over here, but as long as it's not raining and blowing me away, we're good. I will wait a few minutes, see if some folks come. All right, so if you guys are interested in seeing what blockages you might have or what kind of actions to take on anything you're concerned about, let me know. And if you are new here, I see a couple people. My name's Kristen. I'm a metaphysical healer and psychic guide, and I'm just checking on blockages, chakra-wise, or anything that you need to be aware of. So while I'm waiting on some folks, I'm going to pull a few cards here for my, let's see, for Aries. Let's take a look for Aries and see what kind of things we need to be considering as far as blockages for Aries here. Hey folks, how are you guys? Taking a look at blockages, what you need to unblock and what you can do about it. Taking a look at Aries in general here. Inner strength. Interesting, because I just did your mid-month and that's exactly what came out. You guys, inner strength. Dealing with something you didn't quite expect. That's what the theme of the reading was there, but you're getting through it. It's going to turn out just fine. Let's see what you can do about it. Inner strength. So that is the solar plexus chakra, guys. So if you have any kind of issues with guiding with your intuition or connecting, send some self-love to that chakra there and use that inner strength for whatever it is you got going on. Action to take for Aries for this blockage. What can they do? Hey there, how are you? So I'm just taking a look at some blockages and see what we can do about it. Overall, I'm peeking at Aries here. We've got inner strength blockage here a little bit. Some self-love to the solar plexus. The Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. Yep, that's about right. So something that kind of came out of the blue, kind of sudden there. All right, you're feeling like there's some possibilities for renewal here, right? There's some give and take and some opportunities. All right, I told you, feel that inner strength out, and there's some good stuff coming your way. All right, just keep your faith about you. It is going to be good. I really enjoyed your reading earlier. All right. If there's anything in particular you guys are wanting to know needs to be unblocked or anything you can take action on, feel free to comment and I will take a look. Until then, I will take a look at Taurus. See what we got going on for Taurus. Any blockages going on for Taurus? Hopefully you can see me all right, guys. It's a little windy, but truth. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that. But there's no blockage. And I really liked your reading as well because it was about taking action and finding an ability to kind of see through things a little bit. And what did I label it? Actually, I just put it out. What can Taurus do to take action? Or is there anything they need to consider here? You guys are commenting. I'm not seeing it. I see Taste of the Universe. Hello, hello. Other than that, guys, if you were interested in finding out what chakra can be unblocked, let me know. I'll tell you what you can do about it. All right, Taurus, Three of Pentacles. Yep. So something's coming together where you are making a brand new action here, okay? There's some kind of enlightenment happening, communication, but you're finally able to put some pieces together to create something. Hello, little hummingbird. To create something, that has some forward progression here. It could be money. It just could be finding a foundation or a new kind of path that you're looking to take here. and things are going really well. I like the way that looks. That's progression. Very nice, Taurus. So keep using that throat chakra, all right? And listen with your open heart and with your intuition. All right, let's take a look. Heart and mind block. Yeah, let's take a look here. I'm going to pull one from the chakra just to take a peek. For taste of the universe, let's see here. What kind of blockage do we have going on for taste of the universe? And I'm going to be on here as long as weather permits. At least I'm going to try to go for an hour here. Grounding in the reverse. Yes, you do have a little blockage there. Let's see what you can do about it. For taste of the universe. Hi, Shannon. How are you? Yeah, I'll take a look at you next. Let's see what's going on. Hello, hello. How are you guys? All right. For taste of the universe, what can he do about this blockage? First, I'm going to tell you to ground a little bit. Oh, I'm really close to the camera. Sorry. All right. What can he do about this? All right. Let's see here. So some things kind of turned a little bit bitter. This is telling me that the best thing you can do in this situation is try to find a way into a constructive state of mind about it, I suppose. But going and grounding and trying to meditate, releasing what energies kind of don't serve you, and trying to turn this bitterness back around into like a happiness. Okay, you want whatever this is that's blocking you. You want to be able to find out what about it is really bugging you, so that you can really bring that to the surface and address it properly. But you're going to find your answer in some meditation, is what I'm feeling here. Okay, something maybe didn't quite go so well there in the way you expected it to. Or the person you might be dealing with, or the situation might be as well. All right, so send some self-love to your soul chakra. Let me make sure I said that right. Yeah, your soul chakra, right? This deck has 9 chakras: the soul star chakra, and the earth star chakra. But it's basically the connecting all of the pieces to your soul mission, okay? And grounding with that thought and intention in mind. Taste of the universe. I hope that helps. All right, Shannon, let's take a look at what you've got going on. I'll do a quick shuffle for Shannon here. Blockages and what you can do about it. Let's see here. For Shannon, what do we have going on? Determination is what you are needing a little more of, I see here. Let's take a look at why. What can you do about it? So there might be quite a heavy task at hand that you're dealing with, or a tall order, or a big goal of some kind, and it's requiring some serious determination, or listening to that intuition to figure out if this is something that maybe is worthwhile or worth the fight, worth the energy putting out here. All right, let's see what you can do about this. Ace of Pentacles, go after it. Whatever this is a beautiful opportunity here. Beautiful opportunity, Shannon, with this determination here. It's in the reverse, but this is about a new opportunity coming in. That's could be a new money opportunity. It could be something very stabilizing, though. And what I'm seeing is there's going to be some serious determination that's going to be needed here to get this going in the right direction. All right. So I'm kind of curious. If you want to reach out and take a look, we can look a little bit deeper. But intuition, okay, solar plexus chakra, Shannon. Send some self-love there, and use that intuition to feel out whatever this awesome opportunity is here, because it's coming. Maybe you're just feeling that anxiety or that energy flow in there. All right. Hey, Colemus, how are you? All right, Stranger Things. Hey, Colemus, if you want to let me know what you want to take a look at, I will pull a card for you. Stranger Things. I love that. I love that dang show. Too much, probably. All right, love situation blocked, back and forth, no movement. Take a peek at your chakras first. I'm holding down my cards with my crystals, guys. I don't want anything to blow away. Colorado has some seriously crazy weather. For those of you who are wondering where I live in San Luis Valley of Colorado, and it's like a desert and a mountain. It's like a mountain island, so it's seriously strange weather. The love chakra wanted to pop out there, the heart chakra, but let's take a look. Okay, Colmus, I got you next. Stranger Things, let's take a look here. You're Capricorn, the other's a Gemini. What's the blockage here? Wow. Well, who'd have thought? Communication, it usually is. But it's not in a blocked state. In other words, maybe communication's needed. What's going on here? Let's take a look here, what you can do about it. My guides tend to be pretty straightforward, so let's see what they say. Stranger Things. All right. Action to take. So this is the throat chakra. It's not really a blockage, but I do see where that's going to be helpful. This is also a card of telepathy too, so you could be like connected in a way that's kind of driving you crazy because it's like you can feel them or you just think about them constantly, or vice versa. What can they do about it here? Action to take. Nine of Pentacles. Well, this is about independence and major confidence in where you're going, where you're at. This is also my confident singles card. So the action to take care is I'm feeling like if you have all your ducks in a row and you're interested in making a move, communication might be the way to do that. Maybe consider talking about this single status or coming together or something like that. You know what? I'm actually going to pull one more because it's such a positive card. But this is a taking action card. This could be you trying to get out of a single state. This could also be you, Capricorn. Yeah, I see you taking action to defend this. You're coming away from a heartbreak here, and away from maybe some better communication or things that didn't quite go so well, communication wise. Just didn't quite see eye to eye on things. But I do see there's some determination and some accomplishment, some victory happening with this. Can you even see that? With this single status here. Victorious. Well, I like it. I think so far your answer is communication. Should that be an option or should you be comfortable doing so? I like the way that feels. All right. Let's take a look here. All right, Comus, let's take a look at you. See where your chakras are at here. All right, and then for those of you guys who have reached out for a free mini reading, if you have and I haven't gotten back to you, I will get back to you guys. It's been a crazy week trying to catch up on those, but I will get every one of them responded to. And I'm also getting your mid-months out this week, so you can take a look and see where you're at. Forgiveness, Comus. Yeah, I said it right. Forgiveness. So that's the heart chakra. I don't see that there's a blockage, but I do see that you're using it, or that it can be used as a strength in a way. But it's definitely open this month, and I like that. Let's see what action you can take here. You're welcome, Stranger Things. Let's see, and then I've got, I don't want to chop the name. I was going to say Brenda, but I'm sorry. You're next. All right, so action you can take here. Forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. What about forgiveness? Holy moly. All right. Eyes twitching, I don't know what. New beginning. Taking a rest on something or retreating from something that was painful. And daydreaming about a new beginning. So maybe you kind of came out of a relationship with somebody or a partnership or some type of something that you committed to or was a goal here. And there's a new beginning that's coming around. But you're going to need to use your heart or at least maybe put some things in the past should there be something to put in the past. And I see that there are some really nice things coming along here. You're daydreaming about possibilities and staying very practical and realistic and keeping your emotions kind of in a position where they're a little bit detached because you're a little guarded here. But overall, I do see a beautiful new beginning happening here. So I hope that gives some clarity on anything that you should be waiting on But I don't see necessarily any blockages, but I do see you listen with your heart chakra if there are things that you need clarification on, all right? All right, let's take a look here. Eerie, nice. 3 projects on advance. All right, let's take a look at what your blockage is. This is for Breda. I'm so sorry if I keep messing that up. All right. So I have 2 here for you that came out. Family, which is the root chakra, and then soul healing, which is the solar plexus chakra. So this is listening to and grounding to, very important things, root causes of happy things, of not so happy things. We're coming into an understanding and trying to heal these types of feelings and emotions so that you can come into a very balanced position here within the family or within whatever these projects are that you're trying to accomplish here. So in other words, what I'm feeling is soul family was in the reverse. So listen to your intuition regarding whatever the root focus is. Okay, follow your intuition. What's some action to take here? You could be struggling a little bit with just trying to figure out what your intuition is trying to tell you. That's not easy sometimes to know the difference. Action to take. So this is not a typical card in the deck, but I really like this card. This is about connecting all the dots basically in your life, coming into that soul healing. All right. And it's with the Palace of Cups in reverse. So this is kind of overall emotional well-being. I feel like you might be a little bit upside down trying to figure out what the root cause of something is or the root cause of an emotion is or what to finally do about a particular thing. But the action to take it here is to take a little bit less emotion from this and really try to focus on the overall bigger picture on why these things are happening. Try to connect the dots on, well, if it wasn't for this, this wouldn't have happened. And this makes sense because that happened, those kind of things. And I think that will help you determine whatever the root issue is or the goal or the answer that it is that you're trying to find here. So intuition is what I'm feeling there. And seeking the root cause of something is what I'd have to look a little deeper into that, but that's what I'm feeling here. All right, I hope that helped a bit. Maya, let's take a look, Maya. You're very welcome. All right, Maya. Gemini, he's a Taurus. No communication. No clarity. It's hard to move on. Yeah, we should talk. If you haven't asked for a mini reading yet, do so, and I'll take a look for you as well. And that goes to every one of you if you haven't done so already. All right. Whoa. Peace. Well, yeah, that's in the reverse, isn't it, Maya? Yeah, because there's no peace when you don't have communication. How you know what's going on, right? So this is the crown chakra. This is kind of that inner knowing. It's connecting, what you know with what's actually happening. And since things aren't physically happening, it's more like the astro world. And that's a little bit harder to grasp onto, and find meaning to if you can't touch it, you can't see it, you can't speak to it. That's a little bit harder to do. I need to shuffle for you. So let's take a look here and see what's an action to take with you and your Taurus here. For Maya. Hey, Unscript Life, how are you doing? Oh, let's see. Julie Lees, I did not see you. I think I may have missed you. And I got Nora. I see both of you. All right. The 9 of Cups and the Justice card. Let me cover my stuff before it flies away. All right. So the Wish Fulfillment card and the Justice card. Well, isn't that just fitting? So what I'm saying the action here to take is to kind of come to a realization. I mean, right now you're in this kind of a boat where you're feeling like there is no justice in this situation. Something is very unfair about what's happening. I need some clarification because I obviously see that this is something that means a lot to you, and having clarification and justice come around is what's going to make the difference. But what do you need to do about this? what action can you take? Oh no. Hopefully this weather will hold out on me. It's like sunshine over here. There might be rain right over there. Sometimes it snows all at the same time. It's crazy. All right. What can you do about it? Listen to your intuition. I like this very straightforward. This is saying that you are going to have to really look within and maybe do some meditation, but find peace within why this is happening and that this is part of the journey. You and I can relate in a lot of ways, actually. So with this one, though, this is basically saying that in order to find peace, it's like a hurry up and wait and look within and try to find why some of these things are happening. Why does this person fulfill your wish? And really evaluate, I think, kind of, is this something that you're really wanting to stick with? Is this somebody that really has your best interest? I'm kind of feeling like this is somebody that's going to come back around and will work out, but it's very wish-washy right now. I can definitely feel that. I'm with the Knight of Cups in reverse. That's definitely in a kind of a stagnancy as far as coming forward with apologies or understanding or communication, things like that. So I'd have to look a little deeper to really see. But right now, the biggest thing is to send some self-love to your crown chakra, all right, and put some intention and awareness into what that can do for you and releasing and moving you forward in the direction that you want. And otherwise, I almost feel like it's just kind of a waited out. It's just part of the journey is kind of what I'm feeling for you there. I hope that helps. It wasn't as clear as I would have wanted it to be, but all right. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Nora. Hola. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I like to share with you guys my background. I live in it's a vortex back there, if you guys know what that is. I mean, some do, some don't, but it's pretty intense. It gets really hard to live here sometimes because of how much it pushes you. But amazing, and I love to connect you guys with the energy here. So let's take a look at Nora. Wrong deck. No wonder nothing was coming out. And see what blockage we might have going on for you, or a chakra that you can use or are using this month to kind of help things move along. All right, Nora. Virgo and Aries. All right, let's take a look at the blockage. For those of you who've reached out for a mini reading, I'm getting to all of you guys. I'm a little behind, but I'm catching up, and I will get to each and every one of you guys. I'm really looking forward to just connecting with all of you. I really enjoy doing this. Okay, so grounding. You see it? Okay, grounding. In the reverse. So this is the soul star chakra. No, the earth star chakra. Sorry. Dang, the soul star chakra. This one's about just overall connection with I flow with the 7 chakras. This deck has 2 extras, but this one's really about sticking to your soul mission and really contracting out with what it is that you are needing to focus on right now. And grounding, it seems, will give you some indications of where this relationship might be going, or at least give you some insight, depending on how tapped into your intuition you are. Like if I ground and I need an answer, sometimes I'll see certain numbers, or I'll see synchronicities with numbers throughout the day, and those are just messages coming through. But when I ground, I'm turning down the dial of all the noise so I can actually hear what's and pay attention to what's being said around me or being shown to me. So that's kind of the message I'm picking up for you, is that there's some things that are trying to be told to you through some messages, and you may need to ground, and rest a little bit to be I feel like you just have a lot going on. You're really busy, and there are answers that you can find, but you might need to take a step back a little bit and look at it from a different perspective, possibly. So, yeah, you're kind of in like this, now what do I do kind of state is what I'm feeling. Very similar situation to the one before you. Did you guys both say you had Taurus? Something going on there? Okay. Yeah, you're in kind of a now what position. I feel like you're going to have to rest on that right now and use your meditation to just feel out why and when and how, and just connect and be at peace, I guess, with what is going on in the relationship. As far as outcomes and things like that, we can certainly look into those if you've reached out for a free reading, I can certainly look into those. I'm going to have another live, which is going to take a look at your love life. Okay. I will have that one probably on Monday afternoon, and we can get outcomes for some of this stuff too. Okay, I did get like a little quick peek on the outcome just because I was talking about it and it came out. So this is a good thing. This is a good opportunity coming your way that's going to, this card's come up quite a bit in Taurus actually with having this happening where they needed to address it. In the reverse, this is being addressed. This is talking about things that happened and talking about things that made, actions that caused sadness or that caused disappointments, regression in a connection, things like that. So I do see that there's going to be some kind of action taken on that, but I feel like you need to ground on this and really kind of accept where the position is at the moment so that that can come forward. But I don't know how far out that outcome is, but that is an outcome for you. I do see that. All right. Let's see, make sure I did not miss anybody. I got Unscript Life here. If you're still with me, I'm going to take a peek here at yours. And if I missed anybody, go ahead and comment, and I will get you. All right. Dreams in the reverse. So you've got some answers coming to you in your dreams, but you might be not recognizing it, or if you're not getting very good sleep, then you're not being able to get those messages. Okay. But I do see that you, and it could be that you might be dealing with a person or situation that you've got some, I don't want to say telepathy, but it's kind of like that. It's like an astrological communication through dreams, and it's very common. And you could be having that, or the person or you're dealing with maybe having that. But there is a lot of healing and guidance that can come from your dreams. So make sure you're getting enough rest and you're at least have an intention that that is possible. And then I see that at least helpful for you. All right. So Unscript Life, this is for you if you're still in here. Let's take a peek. Yeah, you're stuck about something, but you're not letting the information come through. Your guides are trying to help you, possibly either with angel numbers, but I'm really seeing dreams, and I'm seeing like just kind of intuitive messages. You just kind of get a thought that's helpful, and they're going to help you out of this hangman position here. But in order to do so, you're really going to have to take a look at what was kind of unsuccessful in the situation or what's not working for you to not get these messages here. It's kind of what I'm picking up here for you on whatever you have going on. So send some love to your third eye chakra. Okay. This is about connecting to your intuition and being able, intuition on a deeper level. It's about a knowing, and it connects, to your solar plexus chakra so that you have an idea of how to move forward, and you're at least connected to your higher self, and you're connected to the energies around you that can deliver some supports and messages for you. In order to do that, though, you have to be aware and keep your intention in the right places as far as being willing to accept it. Okay. Yeah, Julie Maya, I feel you. I don't know if this will make you feel better or worse, but I have seen an interesting trend with your particular kind of situation, and so I'm very curious to see how June turns out, and I'm gonna be diving a little bit more into some of these relationships that are happening because I feel like you want a little bit more clarity, guys, and I'm not, I want to give you like an answer of, I'm going to try to get some clear answers on exactly when things are going to start coming into action. So at least you have an understanding, a guideline of, do I just kind of sit it out? Do I just kind of move on with my stuff? And in the readings I'm doing with you guys, I'm kind of going in and clarifying the nitty gritty and what you really want to know. Okay. And I don't make you pay for the good stuff. I want you to feel clear about things. And if you want to look deeper, you can always do a personal reading with me. All right. So I hope I got everybody. If not, you guys are all very, very welcome. I'm going to spend a few minutes going through the rest of these zodiacs. If I missed you, please comment. All right, so this one's for Gemini, listening, the throat chakra. So for Geminis, definitely send some love to that throat chakra and try to listen with a bit more open intention to hearing out feedback, hearing and feeling out energies that can support and guide you, but overall just being in the right state of mind to want to feel out and listen to others here. And send some love to your throat chakra. All right, so the Chariot in reverse and the Faith card. All right, Gemini, so this is telling me here that you've got some really important stuff that's trying to roll in here for you. Sorry, I was really close. But there's a little bit of maybe some insecurity or some vulnerability involved, and it's almost like if you avoid communicating the task or avoid dealing with it, then it's going to go away. But this is something that you really don't have a choice in. It's going to come your way regardless. So really following, being able to tap into your listening skills on a deeper level, I suppose is what I'm getting at, is going to get you some answers that you're looking for. But it's going to take a little bit of that discipline to, want to be willing to hear other people and be willing to cooperate with others and things like that. That's the message I'm getting there. All right, so send some love to your throat chakra, Geminis, and work on that listening and listening to your intuition, listening to yourself, listening to others, listening to your higher self. That can be for many things. All right, so Cancers, let's take a look at chakra for you. Sacral chakra, it's creativity in the reverse. So self-love to the sacral chakra. I feel like there might be a little bit of a blockage there when it comes to trying to maybe creatively or constructively handle something or deal with something. I'm trying to remember what your theme of the month was. Anyway, let's see what action we can take for Geminis. And if you are just joining me, guys, hopefully I'm seeing all these comments. I am just pulling some cards to clarify chakra blockages and some action to take, what to do about it here. In the meantime, if you want to comment or anything you want to check on or get unblocked, let me know. And I'm just going through the zodiacs and in general here before the weather gets crazy. I'm going to try to get through them all. So we're at Cancer here. So yeah, we're working through some creative, constructive ways of dealing with something very wonderful coming in. Holy moly. This is a beautiful path and potential to something you have really been working hard for. I can't remember who this came out for. It could have been you in your mid-month. Something very, very wonderful is coming through, and it's telling you to take action on it because it's got huge potential. So constructive everything is going to be, and creative thinking, creative flow, just being in a very lighthearted and energetic kind of an energy that's just, very able to connect with lots of different people. This is a very lovely energy. I'm really enjoying that. So the action to take here is to take action. Seek out that take that opportunity to look and see where this beautiful wish can go, because this is a fantastic little surprise from the universe. It has really good potential. All right, Cancers. That's for you. So I see folks in here, but I'm telling you, I don't see any comments. So if you're commenting and I'm not seeing it, I'm sorry, but I think I'm seeing them. Let me know if you are wanting to look at any blockages and how to unblock them. All right, this is for Leo. Meditation. The crown chakra came in the reverse. So this could be a blockage for you. All right, send some love to your crown chakra. And let's see what we can do about it here. This is meditation. So meditating is definitely going to be an option for you to figure out any kind of, Leo, this makes sense. Yep, this came out too. A lot of my Leos are dealing with some, and my Geminis actually, are dealing with some folks that are a little shifty right now and not being very straightforward. They might be dealing or corresponding and associating with people that aren't necessarily healthy or good or that you approve of. And right now, this is about kind of releasing from all of that. It's not getting involved with all that. It's knowing that that situation or that person is going to go that way, and you're going to stick it out with, you're very aware of what's going on. You can kind of see right through it. Seven of Cups in the reverse. So there's a little bit of indecision here. You're quite eager to figure out some information about maybe what happened in a relationship or what's going on the outskirts of a relationship even. Yeah, but there's some indecision here. You're just not sure kind of what to do. But this is about taking action to figure this out, okay? Find out what is going on and finally come into a place where you do know. That's kind of where it's saying to go. This is not knowing what to do, but this is actually taking action to seek out, what the options are and to take action on what this is that you want to either create into a partnership or to see kind of where this is going on an honest basis here. So meditate, use that crown chakra, connect into your ability to see kind of through things with your energy and your intuition. All right. So for Virgo, we've got determination. All right. In the reverse. So you guys are kind of getting back on the horse here a little bit with some of you I've noticed. I can definitely see that you have you have some big stuff coming your way, but it's taking a lot of work. It's taking a lot of inner strength to build that drive to do it. Okay, I feel like it's just one of those important things that kind of needs to be done, I guess, is what I'm feeling. And whoa, what happened there? Otherwise, send some love to your solar plexus chakra so that you can get a clear, indication of what you can do and anything you need to know. Yeah, be very planned and structured. Communicate. Sorry, there's throat chakra. Communicate. Be very clear. Be very planned and organized, and be very consistent. Okay, whatever you're saying you're going to do, make sure you're doing that. And the more organized you are, the more planned out, and the better the foundation is that you're building, the more determined you're going to be able to do this, because it's a little bit more flowy for you. Okay, it just makes more sense. You have a bit more connection to this, and in other words, just stick it out because you're working towards something really nice. And this is about just staying very clear with your intention. Okay, that's part of the determination to getting something, is to be very determined and to stick out what it is that you want. All right, that's if we sometimes negative talk and things like that is very difficult to cope with and to put somewhere so that your positive manifestation tools can stay in place. But that's what this is saying. Stay positive. Keep your thoughts positive so you can manifest what is working its way in. I like it. All right. Oh, of course, Julie Lee's no problem. In the UK. Oh, okay. Awesome. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate you guys taking the time. All right. Let's take a look at Libra and see what's going on for Libra. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did. I'm going off my little list over here. All right. Let's see. For Libra. Soul healing. Again, some more. Oh my goodness. Solar plexus chakra. A little bit in the reverse here. So this is talking about really tapping into what your mission is and getting that kind of sorted out and listening to that intuition so that you can just kind of stay focused on your biggest goal here. This is also talking about releasing any toxic energies or anything that's not serving or supporting you, and allowing that healing energy to drive the train as opposed to anything negative. The action to take here, the Five of Cups in the reverse. So this is about an opportunity that's coming and seeking an opportunity that will help heal whatever it is that you're going through right now. I'm not remembering too much exactly the theme of the month here, but this is saying that you're coming out of some heartache, and the way to do this is to look around and kind of seek out other options and opportunities that can help you stay on your path. Okay, whether that's a support system, just emotionally being able to kind of ride this out. All right, but you don't want to block anything coming your way because of instability or fear of what's going on in other areas, I guess is what I'm saying. Because there's a procrastination here. There's an unsuccess, kind of a worry, and this is about your abundance and your ability to just kind of be stable and grounded within your finances and things like that. So I see an opportunity coming that is going to pull things together and give you a little bit more clarity and light on a direction to go there. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. All right, I'm going to try to get through a couple more here before the weather gets crazy. Let's check out Scorpio. Chakra card for Scorpio. Peace in the upright. I like this. And Scorpio had a really cool reading because you guys are like, you have this super passion, this super fire that's like lit right now. And you can make a donation. Yeah, it's just EarthlyEnergies 1111 on PayPal, I do believe. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I did put it in the description too. There should be a link there where you can just put it in there. I think it works. Let me know if it doesn't. You're wonderful. Thank you so much. So peace. Yeah, Scorpios, you have this really awesome drive that's happening right now. You've put things in a place where it's kind of peaceful. It's in a very categorized and safe place so that you can move towards something. There's a really big goal that I feel like you're working towards, and it took a lot of emotional and just some stability within your important areas in your life to where you could take this opportunity here. The action to take is to take the opportunity. Okay, this is a give and take, but this is also saying don't let any kind of nervousness about losing out or negative talk affect what the opportunity that's coming for you. In other words, don't be fearful of how, because there's a great opportunity coming. However, I can see where this fear of loss could potentially just not delay things, but it just becomes kind of a roller coaster, and it has some ebb and flow that's not quite as necessary. So the action here is a little less worry and a lot more opportunity comes with that, basically, is what I'm saying. And I really like the energy here. You're really using your chakras well. You're in line. I like how far, things have come for you guys. Your things are kind of rolling through, and in some areas at least. And I like it. All right, let's take a look at Sag here. Oh, you're so wonderful, Julie. Thank you so much. All right. If there's anyone in here who has asked for a free reading and I haven't gotten to yet, I mentioned earlier, I am working on every single one of them. I will get them back to you as soon as possible. I'm a little behind. I wanted to do it in a couple days. Now it's like 7, but I am working on all of them. Otherwise, guys, I'm just taking a look at chakras, what needs to be unblocked, what you can do about it. If there's anything that you want to take a look at to know what you can do about it, let me know. This is for Sagittarius, listening. I really like this. This is communication. This is doing really well with being connected to those around you, being able to listen to your higher self and seeing through things kind of as people are talking. If there's a little bit of shadiness or it doesn't make sense, you're kind of seeing right through that. This also means that you are really able to tap into that throat chakra and just use it as energy to power kind of where you're going right now. So I feel like you're very connected in that way. You're able to listen with an open heart and with an open mind and gain some messages that you really need. Hey there, youngest girl. Thank you, Julie. I am so grateful. You are awesome. I'm sending my love and my Reiki energy your way. Thank you. You're awesome. All right, let's take a look here real fast for Sag. All right, so action to take. Interesting. All right, so I've got Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Swords here. So the Two of Pentacles is about needing to find balance, but you're really feeling good about this. This is a victorious type of position to be in. I see that you're using your words very carefully and trying not to, say it how you feel it a little bit there. But I do see that there is a little bit of a need to balance maybe the two of these. Okay, like your ego and your I guess sort of your heart. It's like taking your emotion out of it and still being able to constructively move about and do things. That's really what's going to keep you balanced for the rest of this month. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of communication happening. There's a lot of things that are just kind of um, in and out as far as whatever you have going on. And this is really about dealing with some decisions that maybe you didn't quite go exactly as you had planned. Okay. So what I'm getting here is listen very carefully and try not to be too harsh with your words here, because there is a positive victory out of this. And listening to your intuition and letting that guide you is going to help just kind of push you through that energy without losing your mind, I guess, in other words. Okay. All right. Let's see. What did I miss? Youngest girl. There you are. Okay. Gemini. What do you need to unblock? Divine wisdom. I don't really see a blockage here, but I do see that your solar plexus chakra and your ability to listen and connect to your intuition is definitely helping you with some answers that you're seeking here. Let's take a look at some action you can take. Action she can take on this situation and her energy. Okay. So I'm seeing that you could be, or you're going into a position where you're a little bit withdrawn. You're thinking about things on a deeper level right now. Maybe it could be a person, could be a thing or a situation or a goal. And you're really kind of coming into this, you're trying to figure out, maybe there could have just been like a useless victory involved with something and you're trying to sort that out. Um, but you're coming away from this and you're finding your way out of this loss or this confusion here. And you're doing it really well because your intuition is kind of guiding you here. Um, you could have definitely had a loss with something, which you're going in and you're healing very nicely. You're allowing things to kind of flow with what the meaning of things are, why they happened. You're able to kind of see things pretty much for what they are. And you are coming out of this. Okay. This isn't like you're going to maintain into this heartbreak or difficulty. Um, I do feel like your intuition is guiding you very strongly on where to go here. The action is just stay to yourself about this and allow the healing to take place. Okay. That's what I'm feeling here. And I think that's what your intuition is telling you. Sometimes that's just kind of difficult to do because we want to take action. Yeah. So the Three of Cups, I just wanted to get one more for you. So this is about a very emotional, fulfilling situation. So I feel like whatever is happening, it's a little bit unsure or that happened in the past that didn't feel quite good, I do see this coming in back into a very positive type of an energy that at least you can feel good about, okay, and not feel so, not have any negative necessarily attachments to this, but you can feel like there's understanding to it, I guess, if that makes sense. All right, so let's take a look. The perfect autumn. Let's take a look at your chakras here and see. Younger Gemini girlfriend, myself, Capricorn. Yes, I can relate. All right, universal light in the reverse. So yeah, you're kind of like, so what do I do? um, this is about trying to seek an answer, a reason for certain things, certain behaviors. Um, why? Why is this happening? Right. So let's take a look here. You're welcome, youngest girl. I resonated with you. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate just sharing your energy. You're awesome. Actions to take here. Well, yeah, I guess I kind of slowed down a little bit on, excuse me, I'm bringing any more fruition to your life. I would say try to get a balance on this situation. Okay. So they were a Gemini. Okay. Yeah, try to get a balance for rather than kind of moving forward into any more of that anxiety of trying to deal with it. What this is kind of telling me instead is focus on what you already have and dealing with that first. So if you've got this emotion for this particular person, this is saying to before you can really move forward anywhere, and the reason you're kind of feeling that um, is because this needs to be addressed. So let me pull another card here. Because the Page of Swords is also my card for like not really communicating um, or gossip. You know, there could just be some gossip stuff, and that's being kind of difficult for you to figure out what's real and what isn't. But the Empress is about bringing in what you've worked hard for, or bringing in what you've mentally and spiritually desired for some time, and seeking a happiness in the relationship here. This could just be a delay of that, but this is also about trying to find clarity through maybe a perception change. Somebody could just be going through some changes in their own world and needing to sort out some energies that they have going on. And I could see where maybe they're not really wanting to be um, tapped into. Oh, that was a terrible way. They don't want to be, you know, uh, communicated with perhaps, or they don't want to really establish anything right at this second. They're still kind of coming out of some fear. It could just be their own fear. And yeah, there is the energies are in you're spot on, Julie Lee. I like the way you put that. And it is not just you, it is a trend, yeah, going on. So this is this person coming out of a restriction, or you. I'm seeing that, at the moment, kind of letting it lie and letting things just turn around to make a little bit more sense here. Um, Finding a better clarity in the situation. In other words, it doesn't have to be like as difficult as it is. It just is. And I feel like there's some things going on that maybe behind the scenes that you're not quite seeing just yet. But overall, the Palace of Cups is about overall happiness and abundance emotionally. And so I do see that there is going to be some answers coming forward. There is going to be some clarity at least. I can't tell at the moment if this is like a moving forward or a closure, but I do see that at least there's some insight that's coming for you. Okay, so send some love to your solar plexus chakra. Use that intuition to seek answers should you need them. Okay. All right. Tina Garcia. All right, let's take a look here. I'm really hoping my weather will just chill. Maybe this is that hot and cold energy blowing around. All right, let's take a look here. Tina Garcia, Aries, Scorpio not communicating, life purpose, blockage. Scorpios, I did their reading and there was something really big going on right now. And one of the little trends was they put all of their emotion in a little box basically and put it to the side so they can deal with some kind of project or goal that they have going on right now. And I did see them playing it a little bit cold as far as communication goes. You're welcome. Perfect, Autumn. You're welcome. And yeah, just kind of putting things aside so they could focus on things, but maybe coming off and seeming a little bit withdrawn emotionally which Scorpios kind of just do naturally. What's some action that you can take here? 5 of Wands. So this card's kind of like being, to me, it's like being aware of any kind of competition around, I guess, and being very not exactly, you don't want to be totally dependent emotionally on this person at the moment, because I feel like it's just going to put you in this constantly defensive position. There's obviously not too much of a connection happening right now. This is what needs to happen. This person needs to come forward and develop some type of an understanding on what's going on, because I can see that there's a connection here, and there's a lot of passion and fire kind of flowing, but you're not really sure where it's going. I see this more on their part. The action is that they need to come forward and take care of this. But this could also see that I also feel like this is that they also are dealing with maybe some competition, not in a relationship way, but maybe in a work way or in a focus. They just have a lot going on. But I do see that you're in high regard. I don't see that there's a lack of regard for you. I just see there's a lack of focus because of some things going on the side. But life purpose is really what this person's all about. So I don't see an ill intention either. It could be just an opportunity to even push this relationship further with a better foundation. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling there for you. So send some love to you and your partner or this person's throat chakra, so that they can allow things to connect on an even deeper level and just allow things to flow even faster. Yeah, Scorpios are really interesting like that. It's very hard to tap into kind of what they're feeling and where they and what they're needing. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. You're very welcome. But I do know that, Scorpios, I have found that if you approach it in a way that is I guess not, it's I don't know how to put this. That's not, heavy. It's a lighthearted way of trying to find some information. It goes a little bit easier. I don't mean like being manipulative or like being like beat around the bush, but just having a lighthearted approach that's not so serious. I know that tends to go well, and I'm a serious person, so I'm a terrible Scorpio communicator in some ways. I'm like a personal relationship way, I guess. But I like to communicate, and so I'm like I like to, what's wrong? What do you want? What do you want? Are you okay? Are you okay? I don't like that. All right, so angels and masters. We've got the solar plexus chakra. I just wanted to kind of pull one more for you there, Tina Garcia. Yeah, so definitely solar plexus chakra. Just keep that communication and that intuition kind of connected there. And there are definitely good things happening, and you have a lot of support, you and this person. All right, let's take a look here. D. Williams. No, I did not get through. Okay, let's take a look here. And we got Crafty Tarot. Hello, how are you doing? I'm well. Thank you for asking. All right, D. Williams. Let's see if there's anything blocking you. You got 2. Creativity, the sacral chakra, and life purpose, the throat chakra. So there could be a blockage on almost like a drive to attack something that's a really it could be just a really heavy type of a task. It could be a really big thing, and it might be a bit scary to either commit to or try to organize, perhaps. But I feel like you're using your communication really well, and I just a slightly different perspective on certain things. See what action can be taken here. Hello. Oh, hopefully I'm not losing my feed there. It's looking a little funny. All right, action to take. We've got Ace of Swords and Page of Cups. So action to take is to, I'm sorry, Ace of Swords in the reverse and Page of Cups in the reverse. So this is talking about looking at obstacles that could be in your way and finding a way to balance that so that you can communicate in a